Welcome back, folks. Another Cyrus Davis TSS stream. Today I'm going to be playing Palkia. So, for those who haven't seen the list, it is linked. It should be in the description below. If you want to take a look at it, I'll scroll over it here. If anyone doesn't want to, just wants to take a quick peek and then be asked questions about some stuff they see. But if you want to make sure that you have the full list correct, it will be in the description below. We're going to get right into it then. This list has some crazy stuff going on. My friend Callie Moore went 10-1 with it in an online event yesterday after I gave it to her. So, you know, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I don't remember what her one loss was to. I played it a bunch last night as well. It's been testing very, very well so far. Blissey is huge in the deck. Basically just an onboard, reusable, consistent energy switch. And it adds to your damage, so. Just by sitting on the bench. Palkia starts pretty good. Bidoof. Trumpet, we can get use out of that too this turn. We can go for like Ultra Ball for Squawk, get rid of both waters, Trumpet both energy into play. And then hopefully find another water for the attach after that. Hey, how's it going? I'm glad you catch the stream too. Ooh, yeah. Okay, this matchup's a little bit scary. Like turn 2, they can easily like Tempest Dive this. They could also amp it, which would be much worse, of course. And I mean, Treasure Pump's a little scary here too, honestly. We'll go, that's pretty good. I think I do want to use the Irida. Get Poffin and Greninja. And then go Greninja, Bidoof, Poffin, Hoothoot. Duskulls can be good against Lugia. I don't think I want here actually. We'll just go. I kind of just want to do single Hoot, leave a red spot for a Terra and another Palkia. I'll probably get knocked out next turn though. No, we'll just do single Hoot. Because we also want the Squawk on bench too here, right? So let's go. I think I want a Greninja afterwards. Get more energy in this pile for Star Puddle since these two energy are going to go to Glass Trumpet here. You're gonna need some more in discard. Go Squawk. Oh wait, I need to Terra and play use the Trumpet. That's annoying. Well, these can just go to Star Puddle. A little sad to lose the Trumpet because I do only play the one. I was playing 2 in my first list. Maybe it should still be 2. This is actually what I'm playing instead of the second Trumpet. It is a little awkward if you have to discard it, but there's nothing I could do about it there. I definitely wanted to Irida over Iono and then Squawk. I think I want to save this Ultra Ball for Bib next turn, but I'm pretty scared right now, to be honest. I think we maybe just go ahead and switch this out of the active into Ninja. I just don't want this to get Tempest Dived. So we'll do this, and then next time we'll just Ultra Ball for Bib. Why are you not using a microphone? Can you not hear me? I am using a microphone. Microphone. Is the audio bad? Can you hear me at all? Yeah, the microphone's just out of frame. Okay. So yeah, I don't know why someone thought I wasn't using a microphone then. You just can't see it. It is there. I promise. Thank you for confirming the audio is good. Lugia is here. Double Archeops incoming. And we're going to get amped. But no Minchino, no Chinchino, so the Palkia VSTAR should not be able to get one shot. So this is fine. I just brought up the Ninja because I didn't want to get torrential pumped. But I'm fine with getting amped. Anything I had active could have gotten amped, so. I love Chansey, but with the Glass Trumpet already down, I might just Ultra Ball it away. Might not be worth keeping. Viewer battles for funsies? Are you seeing a ladder today? I could do some viewer battles. I don't mind doing one once in a while. I probably only do like one per person if people want to do viewer battles. But I don't mind doing a viewer battle. If you want to add me, I'll send that's my PTG Live user. If you want to add me as a friend now, and we can play a game after this one. Oop, I disappeared. There we go. Okay. So Palkia, we just want to kill this. I mean, we won't have to be a gift, so it's kind of fine. Let's go Palkia. We don't need the clone in this matchup, so we're rid of that. Just grab Bib. I'll probably save the Lumineon here. Just incise this. I definitely have to kill hands. Okay. I do want to get the full use out of Start Portal, so I want this in the discard. We're going to go Nest Ball, get prized all of my Terra Pokemon, which is not great. Well, both of my Terra Pokemon, I only played the two. But still, prizing them doesn't feel very good. Let's go Fez, because I do need more cards here. I could Lumen for Heavy Ball, but then I wouldn't have a bench swap for the Terra Pokemon anyways. Okay. So I did get my attach for turn, and I have an Ultra Ball to get another water in the discard pile. I want to save the boss, probably. I think I'm going to get rid of the Depths, just because both my Terra Pokemon are priced anyways, and I don't need them for math right now. I will need one Depths next turn, but I'll have quite a bit more draw I can work with next turn. So we'll just go Star Portal. 1, 2, 3, attach for turn, and then Swell. I don't want to keep getting amped. I will only get one prize here, which is pretty unfortunate, but could be in a worse position for sure. I don't know how many ways my opponent has to one-shot Palkia. I thought I saw they did discard a Chinchino already, right? Yeah. What are your favorite decks been this format? It's been a fun shakeup. Do you mean, if you mean Stellar Crown, right now, Palkia has been the most fun. Like, as far as fun goes, at least, Palkia, I definitely think it's top tier. I'm just not sure if it's, I don't know if it's BDIF yet. Zard seems like it's pretty crazy, although I have been beating Zard pretty consistently with Palkia. So Palkia is probably my favorite deck right now. Terapagos has been fun to play around with a little bit, but I don't know how good it is. Dragapult, I haven't played a ton of this format yet, but I have been testing it, and Dragapult has been one of my favorite Pokemon and attackers since it came out. So I'm sort of like, I'm maybe a little bit bored of it, so I'm like playing a lot of these new decks and having fun with them. I do love Dragapult, so that'll probably end up being one of my favorite decks of the format. Maybe my main deck. Between that and Palkia, I don't normally have a main deck, but this format, there's a few decks that I do really like, so. I'm liking Colt 2, it's hard to find a list I like. Well, I did drop an article on the TSS Patreon pretty recently that has my current Dragapult Pidgeot list. This list is also from that article, but there's lists for like a bunch of the top decks in the format. Most of the top tier stuff I provided my current lists for. This list has changed a little bit since then. I might change one or two cards here and there, but those were my current list as of when I wrote the article. And then Monday I'll also be doing a stream with my current Pult Xatu list, which isn't super different from Stratted Fable Pult Xatu, but it'll have Briar, and I'll be playing a game with that list on stream. But yeah, my Pult Pidge list is in the article, and I do think Pult Pidge is probably better right now. Okay, so I kind of have to kill this, but it's not looking good. I might have to go like Prime Catcher on this and Iono, the low hand size. That might be my like only win con here. So we'll go Palkia, Luminous Sign. Yes. I don't even have an Iono. Yeah, it's already down. I don't think I can win. I think I should still boss the Fez, try to deny boss, but I mean, they're just going to have the Chinchino. I could boss the Minchino, but then they could just have boss. I think it's just kind of over. Well, I'll play it out. I'm going to take another boss for next turn. I'm going to boss. How many boss are they down? They're down 2 boss. Maybe they just whiff boss. We'll kill the Minchino, and then we'll bid for 2, and then we'll flip that script. Lugia's a pretty tough matchup, I think. I think this matchup's unfavorable. I haven't played. I think I only have like 5 or so games on the Lugia matchup so far. People haven't been playing it a ton on ladder and stuff just because it's not new, but it has been a bit of a struggle when I do hit it, unless they like whiff turn 2 Archeops. Then I can like definitely just take a lead. But this deck doesn't do super well against anything very much, that's for sure. It's like very good in everything else, but yeah, I mean everything has to take its bad matchup somewhere, and for Palkia, that is to the lightning type in general. Well, like your Lost Box matchup is fine, even though that plays Iron Hands. I think it's mostly just Miraidon and Lugia. I guess like Future Hands will probably be a tough matchup, but like it's not unwinnable. If you go first and they like don't get turn 1 amp, then you're probably actually fine against Future Box. So yeah, really just Dawn and Lugia. Although, against Lugia, if you go first nailing 1 Lugia down, you can just kill it. One sec, my leg's really off. See if that's better or worse. I feel like that's better. Once I focus. Yeah, that's much better. First, since you can't attack turn 1 anyways, not a ton of reason to go second as Palkia. Obviously you can get Irida, but we like Squawk, so we can still have good turn 1s going first anyways. We just want to get like attached on Palkia and like turn 2 Rad Ninja Zard players. Whereas if we go second against evolution decks, they get more time to like fill their bench, get Manaphy out. So we want to go first and then just board wipe them with Ninja turn 2 usually. No, my opponent doesn't have it yet. They're loading a lot of energy out of the Minchino though. So we're just gonna go ahead and boss the Fez and kill it with this. And hope they don't have boss again basically. This time we also have to hope they don't have Chinchino though. We're only down 1. But it's really my only line. If I kill this, I give them gift energy. They're probably gonna have it anyways at that point. I can't just take 1 prize at a time. I have to give myself the best chance to win here, and I think that is going to be by... Yeah, there they are. Boom, boom. And an Underdepths. We were not boosting our bench size this game, apparently. It was not in the cards, quite literally. Okay. I have Prime Catcher in deck, so I'll just Incisors, and then Irida for Prime Catcher. Prime Catcher. Woo! Kill the Fez, and cross our fingers that they don't have Cinccino or Boss. A little scuffed, but who knows? Maybe we get them. Maybe they don't have, they have just like 5 bad cards. Honestly, I mean, this game's pretty close considering how bad the situation was for us. If we had like Iono in deck here still, because we had to discard it turn 1 with Squawk, but if we still had the Iono, we might have been like Iono them down to 2 this turn and Prime Catcher the Fez and been in pretty good shape. There's the Ultra Ball. Assuming these two are not Cinccino. I mean, they might only play a 2/2 line and have 1 prize. Nope. We made that close, honestly. Like I said, if we had another Iono in deck, we might have been able to pull something together there. We could have Iono that turn. But, alas. Just one last. Go again, keep rolling. Keep subspace swelling. King KW. I feel like I know who this is. I couldn't tell you who it is. Oh, okay. I feel like I've seen this before. I feel like I've played against this person. There we go, it's a chatter. Easy. There, so I guess we are doing viewer battles. Just by chance. Okay, don't cut my hand. Okay? Fair, clean game. Hide this thing. No, I won't hide my hand. Palkia. We're just gonna go for Squawk here. Kinda sucks to get rid of all the Pokemon. Where can you find your list? It should be in the description below. Squawk. Let's go. Okay, Poffin. Get this and this. And then do this. This should have been... No, this is fine. I'm gonna go... Next turn I'll Ultra Ball for Bib. I should use this though. Yeah, maybe I should just went Poffin. Poffin for Fan Rotom, Hoothoot, and then Fan Call for just Noctowl. Feels a little weird, but that might have been the better way to go here. I think I want to take a Hoothoot just as discard fodder for Ultra Ball. Yeah, we'll leave the 1/1 deck. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just hold it. And you save the bench spot. I'm shooting my list, so I'm likely cooked. I won't consult. I won't remember. I won't look at the look at the list pick. We're all good. My list is in the description, so maybe I'm cooked. Okay, so Pult, I'll leave Pult Pidge here. Another Poffin. Manaphy Pidgey. Okay. Okay. We need quite a bit here, but it's not out of the cards for sure. We could definitely hit everything we need to get both of these guys down. We'll go Vessel, this, grab these, and then I'm gonna do this, boom, boom. Grab, oh my goodness, prized. Okay, that changes things a lot. We'll go for this. I think I'll just take the knockout. Always prize check, folks. Terapagos, water. This matchup is pretty good as long as you get 2 prizes on your second turn. I would obviously rather kill this, but it's not in the cards. Okay, those are right draws. Doesn't get us quite what we need though. This is good, but we'll still need to find something off the top. Rod means I can put this back if I top deck this. Okay, so they're gonna get Dragapult off here. Gonna put a lot of pressure on us. Right now we're doing 220, so we would need to find 3 more basics. If I got Biv off the prizes, that might have been doable. As it is, it does not feel doable. Flip. Okay, they might even just like counter catcher the Palkia or the Terra. Here comes the pull. Ooh, don't even need to use a quick search to get it. So they still have quick search whatever they want. So I imagine they'll probably counter catch or something. It makes sense to me. They like counter catcher this maybe, and then like so do 2 or knock this out with the Defiance, and then put like 30 on this, 10 on this. And then they can go for a 4 prize turn on this and this. That's pretty scary. This matchup definitely, it feels fine, but could be finer. Okay, so I got Trumpet. I only have 1 water in discard though. I think we have to use it and then Prime Catcher to keep the prize race going. We haven't used Star Portal, right? Yeah, so we still have Star Portal for our last prize. Last 2 prizes. So let's just Trumpet. Throw this on Rotom. And then just Prime for this. Retreat to this. I don't really want to play the Stadium. I think we'll just kill, take 2. We have a 50-50 chance of drawing Bib here. Nice, okay. So, if you get hand disrupted, that's kind of fine because our hand's not that good. If we don't get hand disrupted, that's also kind of fine because we have this. They could just take a 4 prize turn here though. But there's not really any way we can play around that. We sort of have to hope they have something prized. Nope. Lumen, boss. Not boss. It's still a quick search, but I'm like, I don't know if bad prizes or maybe a bit of Maybe they're just gonna quick switch for it now. Yeah. So it's certainly not good, but we can still win from this position on this turn. We have to get... No, we can't, because we already used the trumpet too. Yeah, this is not good. Gotta figure out what my best line is here. I think we just bring this up for sure. See what the top deck is. Anything playable? That's kind of playable. I have Lumineon V CRZ, right? Yeah. So we'll go boom. Grab this. Do this. I don't think I want to play the stadium. I don't want to give them the stadium. So yeah, the Lumen's already down anyways. They have quick search. They're gonna find whatever they want. I'll just give them the stadium so I can have the stadium. Iono to 2. Bib would have been lovely there. We'll go just water and pass, and then if they don't have it, then we can have it. But if they have boss in deck, it's just game. Might be prized. A lot of Dragon Bolts only play the one. Oh, I have the Bidoof too. Yeah, there was no coming back from that. If the Bib wasn't prized, I think we just like clean that game up. But alas, Bib was prized, and that was on me. I should have prize checked the Bib, because if I prize checked the Bib, then I could have went for Hoothoot instead on the bench. And then when I Ultra Balled, I would have been like a little weak to the Roxanne, but I could have Ultra Balled for the Noctowl on my next turn, and you know, been in like pretty good shape. Or at least just like save the Hoothoot 12 into a Noctowl later. Yes, we'll go first. I don't know if I would have won the game if I went for Noctowl instead, but I would have been in better shape for sure. Okay, I haven't played against this yet, or played it. A lot of Hisuian Zoroark popping up lately with Underdepths. I always want to call it Underpaths, like Path to the Peak, I think is the reason, but good games. We'll go Nest Ball for, I don't know, Ogre seems like it might be. We already have the Ninja though. So I'm gonna go for Squawk as well. I might as well just go for the Squawk now, and then I'll just Ultra Ball for something else. We'll go Bidoof. I think we just Ultra Ball for the Terramon. We'll do the... No. Terapagos doesn't feel necessary right now. I want the Ogerpon. Gives me like another snipe option that does a little bit more damage, depending on what they bench. Just a wider range of targets that this can kill. Okay, let's bench. I don't want to... Well, they're going to play their own. So yeah, we'll just... They probably won't be bumping it, right? If they play their own. Heavy. That's fine. And then I'll Nest Ball as well. Get this down. So let's get this. Grab the Noctowl. I don't think I want that. Just because I already have the Lumen in hand for next turn as my supporter for turn. So we'll just grab this. And I don't have a bench spot for the Lumen if I bench another Hoothoot, so. H-Sorrow. I like Hisuian Zoroark. I think it's a cool card. I think it's probably still not good, but I'm glad people are giving it another shot. People love giving this card another shot. It's a fun card. get a lot of damage down really fast. It's very aggressive. The ability gives it the built-in draw power. This card is crazy for it. Unfortunately, I don't think it's good still, but maybe it might be better than I think. Like it's doing pretty well from what I've seen so far. Actually, kind of seems kind of okay positioned. Like you have a single price attacker in the Dodrio, so this deck might like actually kind of pop off this format. Assault Landing. Jet Energy with this card is really cool. Like this is actually a very good attack, right? Like it one shots Charmanders, Pidgeys, Treepies. Especially in Terapagos decks, right? Because you usually can't attack turn 1 otherwise. And you always want to put this down turn 1 because you can only use it turn 1, so. Not there's anything wrong with it with the shadowing looks like you're wearing a choker and how to do a triple take. Maybe. I've worn chokers before, but maybe not on an everyday occasion. More like for like a party, maybe, you know? 70 for 1 is broken, what the hell? Yeah. 70 for 1 is like super good. Combo super well with Jet Energy. Now I'm regretting not getting the other Hoothoot, but I don't think I don't think it would be reasonable to play around turn 1 Rotom Jet Energy boss. We'll just go Lumen. Yes. Yes, it is Stellar Crown. The list is in the description. It's only slightly different than the list that I shared that Callie Moore played on my Twitter yesterday. I get rid of that list. She went 10-1. And then I've only made like some minor changes since then, overnight. Babe, I can't log in. It says there's an update. How are you playing? I don't know. I didn't get the same error. I've been logged in for a while though. Maybe it just didn't kick me out. Hopefully, I don't get kicked out. Now that we've said that. We'll go Concealed. Switch made sense playing it a bit today. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's better than second Trumpet. Like, Trumpet kind of does what you want it to, anyways. But for now, it seems fine. This is pretty awkward, to be honest. We're gonna go Chansey. Oh, I was not supposed to. Oh no, that's not good. I guess I'll just sack something. I meant to Trumpet to the Rotom and go for the Assault Landing back at them. Well, that's fine. I guess we just put the energy on Chansey. They probably don't want to knock that out. Then I can happy switch it on to something else next turn. Oh, that sucks. That's annoying. Because that actually like would have put me in such a good spot. I take one here. I can ninja for another one at some point. I don't know. It would have. It might be irrelevant. You know, if they just go two, they could just go 2/2/2 anyways. But I don't know. It's pretty awkward. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Because now they can just Assault Landing again, right? Like, they can just Assault Landing this. It goes down. Or they could just hit the boss and then Assault Landing for their last prize later. Yeah, that's not good. It would have been very nice to take a prize there. Toadschool is kind of nuts with this stuff. It's the same kind of thing as what you're playing, just stronger in different ways. Maybe. I don't know. I've seen some people trying Toadschool. Didn't seem like super hype to me. It just doesn't do the same thing as Palkia, really. Like, I understand, like, you know, fill your bench one-shot stuff, but this deck does a lot more than fill your bench one-shot stuff. We do, like, Moonlight Shuriken, board wipe our opponents, right? So, that's just something that Toadschool can't do that this deck can. So, I mean, if they're sort of similar, right, then I'd rather just have the option of Moonlight Shuriken and Torrential Pump. Sobik is obviously, like, a cool win con, too. I played Bolt. Palkia was one of my favorite decks a few metas ago. Yeah, Bolt's fun. Palkia is a deck that I have always liked a lot. We'll go probably Iridating for Prime here. Swing this up in case I decide not to. If I draw boss or something, maybe. Because I can always, I can Irida for V-Star boss, right? Or V-Star Prime Catcher, and then vault this one. What is happening? The game has been, I don't know if anybody else has noticed, but, I mean, it's always the same with a new update, right? Like, the game has just been super, super buggy. Yeah, I just find, like, Toadscroll is just less, not as consistent as something like Palkia, which has, you know, like, doesn't have to play, like, a ton of energy. Whereas, like, Toadscroll, you have to put a bunch of basic energy in your deck, so you're more prone to... What just happened? Awesome. I love PTCG Live. Okay, well, we'll play it out. We'll play it out. Okay? It's fine. Ridiculous. Oh, right, because there's supposed to be another Pokemon on my bench, so I can only bench one of these. Pip for 3? Someone clip this. Someone clip this. We'll see. Concealed. I kind of just want to knock these guys both out here. Like, what is... I don't know which Pokemon it thinks I have active. We'll do this. Like, is Squawk active? Because if a Squawk is active, I can just retreat. But I don't know if it's gonna... if that's gonna work. Let's try it. Let's go water. Worst case scenario, I can Irida for Prime Catcher if it doesn't work. Is it gonna... oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I can't. I can't do anything. Damn, I was gonna ninja both of these. And then have a one prizer active. Well, Irida. I guess I'll take this for next turn, maybe. And this. Yeah, we'll see if it'll let me, maybe after I do a couple of things. Like, this doesn't need to go on the Ninja. I would like to go on Palkia VSTAR, but apparently that's not an option. So I guess I'll put it here. Yeah, it's not gonna let me attack. Okay, I'll just scoot. That sucks. Yeah, game has been very buggy since the new update. Just in general, I think it's the Underdepths. I mean, because there's no Skyfield yet, right? Like they didn't. That's not expanded. Doesn't go that far back. So this is their first time programming. Like, oh no, because they have Eternatus, VMAX. It should work the same way. It should be the same programming. This game sometimes, guys. I can't do live. Like, how? I don't know. Underdepths, I think, is the reason, though. I think that is breaking everything. Hopefully we can get some better games in here. Go Duskull. This is a pretty good hand. We can get some energy in the Oscar pile. Get a couple Pokemon down. Any hand hand with a Squawk open is usually not too bad. We're going second as well, so we could Lumen for Irida. I don't love going second against Dragapult, but they might not have much. Looks like they don't. We could get a turn 1 knockout here, right? We could go for Terapagos. So I think we're going to go... We need a lot, though. Let's go Luminous Sign. Yes. Irida. Irida for Greninja Prize. Nice. Okay, we'll go Heavy Ball. Palkia then. Heavy Ball for the Ninja. We're gonna Squawk here, so either of the evolutions can go. There's Terapagos. So let's just go Squawk, Ninja, Palkia, Nest Ball, Terapagos. I want like more energy in discard pile, so I'm just gonna Squawk now, and then I can hopefully draw some underwater off the. Yeah. Okay. So concealed. Do I want to concealed? I think I will concealed. Over using the, or having the guarantee attach, because I can always Star Pearl next turn. Go Nest Ball. Rotom, and then Fan Call, get these two, my Bib is in deck this time, yes. So, Hoothoot, Bidoof, and then this is looking pretty good for next turn. And opponent only has Droopy Rotom play. We'll see what they draw off the instant charge, if they make a good hand here. Because we could even just one-shot a Dragapult if they bench a lot of stuff, right? If they don't bench a lot of stuff, then we can go for like a Ninja play. If they like opt not to bench Mana Feed, keep their deck smaller. So we can also force more damage with Dusclops, potentially. Choose 3 to discard, get rid of those 3. Choice there. Okay, Ultra Balls, they probably do have the Dragapult here. They should have it basically guaranteed. Because they could go for Lumen if they didn't have Hurricane in hand yet. So they're going to kill this and this. So maybe I should just dump that, but I didn't know for sure if they had it or not yet, right? Okay, so I'll probably use Ninja for 2 prizes next turn. Keep the Mander off the board. Because this isn't one-shotting my Palkia, but this could. 3 on there, 1 on here, 2 on here. I'm surprised they didn't knock out the Bidoof. That's actually like way better for us if they don't want to knock out Bidoof. Although, we didn't draw the hand to really punish them for it. So it might end up just having to be a Terapagos attack. But we'll see. I'm going to bring up the Ninja, because that's what I would like to attack with here. Because if I conceal, they might... Well, I'm not knocking out anyways. I'll just conceal. Like, if I would go for an attack on Rotom with this, I'm still knocking out. Okay, so that's a pretty good draw. We'll go Underdepths. I don't... Okay, I have a Hoothoot. We'll grab that. And we'll just go Palkia, Chansey, Trumpet, Water, 2 more water and discard Iono. Palkia VSTAR, please. Thank goodness. Oh, but I didn't get enough energy. But I can go for Fez, right? Go Nest Ball, Fez. I need another energy out. Flip. Nice. Star Portal, 2 under the active. Boom, boom. Attach, and we have the Chansey for next turn, so we're fine on energy. Just Moonlight. Took 2 prizes. We get the prize lead here, although they can definitely take it back pretty quickly, especially because I didn't get the bib. So they could take 3 prize cards this turn, go down to 2, and then we can maybe... We'll see what they bench. If they bench enough stuff, then we could one-shot. Oh, it collapsed. Okay, that's fine actually. We can get rid of... I have the Wellspring, so we're gonna get rid of this, and this, and then this. One more will be this. Clean up the bench. So now they can't take a 3 prize turn. They can only take at most a... If they have Radiant Alakazam, they could take a 2 prize turn at most. On the Fezandipiti. Hero's Cape. I've seen quite a bit of Hero's Cape in both Zard and Pult, so I'm thinking like maybe I should play Vacuum. This is like very easy to search for with Irida, right? So, but we'll see. I mean, how much Hero's Cape you actually play. This is gonna be a little tough, to be honest. If they put 4 here. They put 4 here, 1 here. Set up for a 3 prize turn. Even if I evolve into Noctowl, so. Yeah, there it comes. Where's the other one gonna go on this? That makes no sense, I think. Gives it 2 damage counters to move around with Alakazam if they play that. Also, 200 plus another 60 can kill it. Yeah. Okay. I think about like how much I win this game. Because I don't have very good lines right now. So let's do 60. I think I just have to hit into this. What if they don't play Turo and I just try to sob? Because I don't. I'll wait because I can always do that next turn, right? No, because they can just win next turn. I think I'm just gonna do it. I think I'm just gonna try to sob them. I'll deck out first still though. Maybe I should play a Pidgeot Bee or something in this deck to make sure I don't deck out first. I want to sob people. We'll flip before my timer runs out. I'm just not seeing a way to come back here. I think I just have to attack this twice and hope that they don't have boss or another energy for that one. Let's grab this, and this. I am going to use this, get rid of these 2, grab this. It won't put me out of knockout range, but I can grab like Iono for next. Oh, I need to bench this. We'll do this. Now still 180. I'll have to hit Underdepths next turn. This is not good. Like, no matter what we do here, I just don't see how we win. Like, ideally we knock this out and they don't have, but they just have Psychic, and they have Boss. Okay, didn't matter. Nothing mattered. We actually didn't see, I don't even know what kind of Pidgey that was, right? I don't think I saw, oh, it was Zard. I don't know if I didn't see Pidge, though. So you're not what kind of Pidgey, what kind of Dragapult. It might have just been Pulsar with no Pidgeot. I keep all track of all my games here, so I'll just put it down as Pulsar. No Pidge, presumably. Presumably there was one in there somewhere, but they did bench like Charmander, Dreepy, and not go for any Pidge, so they might just not have played it. I'm getting used to new cards, guys. I'm not playing all my I'm not playing all my cards in the right order here. Needed to play the Ogerpon before the Noctowl. Wouldn't have won me the game anyways, but would have obviously been optimal to try to. I probably would have went for Underdepths as a stadium bump, then Iono for next turn, but they would have had Boss anyways, so didn't end up mattering. But still, even if it didn't matter, gotta make sure that you keep in mind when you need to play differently. Nest Ball, Palkia. This is gonna be a pretty rough squawk, but we gotta do it. Rotom. There's a lot of one-ups in this deck, so the prizes can be a little awkward. Just gotta make sure that we know Iono is prized. Okay, let's dump the whole hand. Isn't playing 4 Energy Switch better than the Blissey? Nope. 4 Energy Switch takes up 4 deck spots. Blissey only takes up 2. And you don't have to find it every turn. You can just bench Blissey once and then keep using it. Blissey's also a really good attacker too. Not lightning weak, has more HP than Palkia, draws you some cards. So like if I was to knock in a Mew-EX, I would obviously rather do that with Blissey, right? Because it just does same amount of damage, but for I also get to draw cards. Especially in a spot like this, right? Like, I'd love to get a hand refresh next turn. Still gonna set up the Palkia though, just because I don't know that this is gonna stay active. But if it does, we could definitely go for a Blissey attack next turn. And yeah, I don't see. I mean, someone could give me some arguments for it, but I haven't seen any arguments for that make Energy Switch better than Blissey. Blissey sits on your bench, it boosts your damage for Subspace Swell. It is very versatile. You can still search it out with Noctowl. You just Noctowl for Ultra Ball, right? Same way that you would Noctowl for Energy Switch. But then you can just use the Blissey every turn. Takes up less deck space. Super, super strong. Zapdos. So yeah, it's 120 and 90. Maridon, obviously, pretty scary matchup. Alright, here comes the Raikou one-shot. So it's going to come down to, they'll take 2, I'll take 2, they'll take 2, and then I gotta take 2 with Blissey, and Iono them. And then then they can't one-shot the Blissey, right? So that's like my goal to come back from the prize deficit here. And let's draw through their whole deck. How many switches do they have? 1 switch card, that's it. So they probably play like 2 in a Prime Catcher. So we could still go for like a sob for a game on this as well, if they discard more switches. Okay. That is not good. So we'll have to go for the Blissey attack this turn. So that's dead. We'll bring up... I'll just sack the Rotom. They are down Prime Catcher and Switch card now, though. So if they go down one more Switch card, I think we could just have a sob line. I think I need to flip first here before I decide what to grab off the Irida. Okay, so I can go for... Irida. Yeah, it is pretty crazy. Miraidon definitely has gained some tools, and I'm not a big Miraidon fan, so I'm gonna take the Ultra Ball because I can use it to search out Noctowl. Let's thin the deck with this. I need Trumpet and Blissey, which I can get with Noctowl. Okay, and we got the Stretcher. Boom. Blissey. Trumpet. I'll save the Ultra Ball for the Noctowl next turn. Just guarantee I get everything I need here. And then I can draw up to 6 with return. So they need to boss around this twice. Because I could, if they boss around it once, I could still just knock this out. They're done one boss, one Prime Catcher, so we might be okay here. Depends on how many they play. How many boss, I mean. Oh. How much are they doing right now? 20, 40, 60, 120, 40, 60, 80, 20, 240, 260, 280. Oh, they're just going to one-shot our Blissey, aren't they? I think this is doing 300 now. 3, 6, 7, yeah. Raigu's kind of good with Underdepths, not gonna lie. I might have to. I haven't actually tried much Miraidon yet, but I've played against it quite a bit, and it has seemed pretty insane, to be honest. As much as I hate Miraidon, I'm not a Miraidon fan. It's not my least favorite deck, but that would be Lugia right now probably. I'm not a Lugia fan. I played Lugia at the first tournament. It was legal. LAIC 2022, I believe. And I made top 64, and then I never touched Lugia again for a tournament at least. I'd still test it, test everything, but don't like Lugia. Don't like playing it. Don't have fun. Miraidon, marginally better, marginally more fun for me. Are you playing in Baltimore? I'm not going to Baltimore. So I'll be streaming today and Monday. I might do something tomorrow on my personal stream, but I'm not 100% sure yet. It might be a busy day, so. Okay, well I can't attack this turn. No, because my Trumpet's gone. So yeah, so we're just sobbing and hoping that they prize their last Switch card or something. That's all we can do. Boss this. See what happens. In theory, favored versus. I feel like it's said every format, but doesn't Lugia have a very good matchup spread right now? in theory, favored versus a lot of decks if it sets up. I think that is just always true for Lugia, and it still is in the same way, but it still just is a pile. Like, if matchups would be really good, are really, really good when it sets up, but, like, 80-20 matchups when it sets up actually end up being, like, 60-40 matchups because of how often it doesn't set up. And then, of course, like, you do have, like, some decks that you just don't beat consistently at all. And I feel like you still can just get, like, cheese by stuff going first. Like, you only get one Lugia down against Bolt, Miraidon, or Roaring Moon, and then you just, like, knock out your one Lugia turn 1. I tried. That was my only out there. There's nothing for me to attack, so just sob and pray that the last Switch card is prized. It's nice to have that option, though. Like, that will just randomly bail you out of games sometimes. Turbo decks are rough. Yeah, I think, like, most Turbo decks are fine. Like, Terapagos is a good matchup. Oh, you mean for Lugia? Yeah. I think, like, in theory, Lugia, because of all the Chinchinos, is favored into, like, a lot of the Turbo decks. Like, not Miraidon. Roaring Moon and Bolt. But in practice, it just doesn't always work out that way. Hey Cyrus, you're releasing a deck tier list for Stellar. Maybe. I made one, like, roughly the other day. I probably will wait until my thoughts on the format are a little bit more developed. I don't want to miss, like, I do genuinely put, like, a lot of thought into, like, the content that I put out, and I want to make sure that, like, it's good advice. So right now, I don't feel like I'm, like, 100% confident in all of my opinions on Stellar yet. I need more testing. But once I've played the format more, then, you know, if you follow me on Twitter, or X, as they call it, then, yeah, I'll probably put one out eventually, once I'm solidified my opinions a little bit more. Right now, we're still in pretty early on the testing phase. Been testing Stellar for maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks now. Helping friends and students prep for Baltimore has been my primary goal. So, I did a bunch of Stellar testing last week, and then I put out my lists based on that in my TSS Patreon article, and I think those lists are really strong. This list is in it. It's a few changes since then, but there's lists for, like, most top decks in that article. But this is, like, week 2 of testing, starting to feel a lot more solid in where how good I think everything is. But maybe after next week I'll, like, have my thoughts on like, for a tier list. Probably in the week leading up to Dortmund regionals, I'll post. I'm not 100% sure when that is. I'll have to look it up. I think it might be. I don't know if it's a week right after Baltimore or, like, 2 weeks apart. But I'll post my Stellar tier list before Dortmund, most likely, if I make one. Great. So I guess any plans on coaching would be in the near future, or any plans on coaching? Yeah, I do coaching 24/7. I spend most of my days coaching. So yeah, my coaching is open right now. I still, you know, I have my list for Stellar Crown that I'm happy to share with anyone, and we can talk over those changes. I do think my lists are good for the format, and I do have, like, 3 or 4 decks in mind that I know I'm confident in, like, for Stellar. So I have my recommendations if anyone wants to buy coaching for Stellar format. But before I, like, rank all of the decks, I want to try them all first with a larger sample size than I have now. But there's a handful of decks that I put more testing into than others that I would be able to recommend for coaching. If you don't know where you can find me on coaching, it should just be medify.com/Cyrus Davis, I think, like that. I could be wrong, though. If that is wrong, then my link tree should have the link. That should have my link to my Twitter too, if anyone needs it. Okay, so we did get turn 1, our Palkia one-shot at turn 1. So we're not in great shape. I think we're going to go Ninja up. What do they discard? So they're already down 1 switch card. So once again, we could be seeing a Sob win con. We'll go Palkia. I think it's have to Iono. Irida's not going to grab me enough here ever. And I love to disrupt them as well. Okay, this is pretty good. Pretty good draw. We'll go Concealed. Get the Blissey down. Poffin for Bib Hoothoot to have some options for what we might be able to top deck out of this. And then I don't really want a Stretcher, because if they don't kill this, then I could use the Stretcher to Concealed if they like boss around it for this. But if they boss around it for this, it might just kind of dead anyways, probably. Maybe I just Night Stretcher now and hope for the best. I don't want to leave myself with the hand. We'll just pass. I think it'd be greedy to Stretcher here. Just to get an attached return. Because, I mean, if they kill this, then we're still in a bad spot, but then the Stretcher, then they're only taking 1 prize, right? So we could top deck out of it. Here comes 3 Pokemon Catcher flips. I hate Bolt. Yeah, I'm not a big aggro deck person in general. In theory, a lot of these decks should like be less popular because of Zard, but Bolt in particular obviously gets Briar. Like Moon is falling a little bit, falling off, which is nice. Although Moon kind of was my favorite of the 3, to be honest. Dawn and Bolt though, they both get some pretty big gains. Although I still think they're unfavored into Zard, even with the Briar. I think Bolt is still unfavored into Zard, but it's definitely much closer. Just since Zard also gets the Briar too. Oh, here it's crazy. Underdepths. Oh no, Jamie Tower. There's the Palkia dead. Did they discard any more Switch? No, they did not. So they still have Prime Catcher, so we cannot go for. I mean, my only chance is to knock this out with Blissey, and I don't know, somehow they miss knockout. I mean, we'll see. Concealed. Okay. No, I didn't get Blissey attack, because I still need another energy. Oh no, I can Night Stretcher. No, because I only have 2 in discard. Yeah, so let's go Irida. I think you just have to grab the Ultra Ball. I was gonna grab. I could grab Noctowl, but it doesn't guarantee me attack here. So I think I just want to draw more cards, and then maybe I find like one of the pieces I need plus a Noctowl for the rest off the Bib for 3. It's a lot to ask for, and then I still probably lose anyways, but yeah. I'll just concede and go to another one so we have more time to play more games, because there's no way I'm winning that. We are getting steamrolled by these aggro decks. We just skip keep getting Lone Palkia turn 1 KO'd. I need some hands that give me 2 Palkia turn 1. My original list did have 3-3 Noctowl over the 2-2 and 1-1 Bib, so I might go back to 3-3 Noctowl. It might just be better, it might just be more consistent. But I will miss Bib. It's nice having the onboard draw. I like opening this sometimes, just so I can sob stuff potentially. Dark and counter catchers. This is probably like a Darkrai, Dusknoir maybe. Bib is nice because there's a lot of Noir in the format, and it seems makes it slightly more weak. Yeah, I'd say that, like, compared to Noctowl though, it's not necessarily that much more weak. I think my problem with Bib has just been the 1-1 line is a little bit inconsistent. And I haven't been being, and like Noctowl is just so strong when you get it. Yeah, I'm not sure yet what the optimal line is gonna end up being. But I'm probably gonna go back to the 3-3 Noctowl because it did feel like it ran a little smoother. This. Yeah, I mean, I need Turbo Bulk. We'll just go boom. And then I'm just gonna grab the Squawk. Switch. Attach. Squawk. Squawk and Seize. So this hand's pretty good, right? We can Noctowl for Ultra Ball and something else. We can grab the Bib off the Ultra Ball. Probably Vessel would be our optimal other grab. Could also grab Irida though. And just Irida for the Vessel. But if we grab Ultra Ball Vessel, then we could go for, we might still just draw Supporter off the Bib. Okay, interesting. So we'll go Noctowl. Yes. Boss. Ultra Ball. Or should I go for the Prime Catcher? I think I'll go for the Prime Catcher. So I don't have to use the... Yeah, let's go for the Prime Catcher so that I don't have to use Star Portal here. Irida, Palkia, Prime Catcher, Vessel away Fez. Probably won't need that for a while. Ultra Ball away this and this. Bib. And then we can play our hand down to 0. Water. Pulp. Pulp. Prime Catcher. Now we're doing 180, so we don't have knockout yet. We need to do 20 more. But even if we just do like any damage to this, then we can set it up for Ninja to take a 2-price turn on both of these. That's kind of where my head's at here. Subspace Spell for 180, and then we're threatening to knock both out with Ninja. Plus, off the Bib for 5, we could have drawn like Underdepths basic, right? Nothing. Okay. So let's with Boston Ninja so that they don't top deck out of this. Get rid of these. Thin the hand. I'll fail it. Just draw more bib. Incisors. And Vessel away. The Cologne doesn't do that much in this matchup. It can shut off. It can go through this if you want to like Star Portal with the active, but we have two of these guys. Shouldn't be a problem. It's not something that we need to do. Let's wander this. This matchup where like we probably can sob for game as well, depending on a lot of ancient lists don't play any way of sob. They just try not to bench Ninja in matchups where they could get sobbed. They only play Petrant though. Bibus nice. Oh, I already read that. I'm just gonna reread that comment. Yeah, just a scoop. Alright. I think we would have won that even if they drew better. I think it's a pretty good matchup for us. Takes a while for them to get to the 280 range. And we can take 2 price turns. We put a lot of pressure on them. And then, again, they have to play their own sob. Like if we solve them and then they bench Petrant, then we can still go for, still gives us a 2 pricer and play to knock out, right? And we can solve them again once it's dead. They have to find it again. And then we can take 2 prizes on it. Gonna open that since we can just pop it out of the active, and we have the switch in hand too, which we're probably gonna squawk, so we can always just switch before we squawk if we want the Palkia active. VSTAR. Pretty much everything plays Fez right now, so we'll see when they invent something. Maybe that'll tell us what they're playing. This card's just insane. I mean, everything should be playing it. Rotom. Alright, so it's a stage 2 deck of some kind. There's the Poffin. Dreepy or Charmander or both, maybe? Dreepy. Thinking hard. Probably just the instant chargers now. No attach. That's very nice for us. Force them to find Crystal and away to the active. How are you playing right now? It's saying for me. Someone else said that too. I don't know. I probably just logged on. I think sometimes if you log on before the maintenance starts, it doesn't kick you out. That's my guess. I don't know though. Because I've been logged on for a while. A few hours probably. Just trying some games with Turbo Moon before stream. So yeah, I don't know if that's it. Like, well, you're already playing. More power to you, I guess. We'll go. Okay, I'm just gonna Nest Ball for the Doof. Attach. I'm not gonna miss the Chansey because I need to save a spot for a Terra. So we'll just rule the region, grab the depths. The fact that you can grab the depths through the region is really nice. What are your tips for not getting bored while your opponent plays on PCGL? Don't play on live. That's really my only play. I don't have good ones, to be honest. I usually just do other stuff if I'm not on stream when everyone's playing. But obviously, if you're trying to get the best testing, you want to lock in, so you don't want to be multitasking. But I also get super bored playing live. I usually play on sims, like PvP Tabletop or PTCG Sim, TCG Masters, and I just play against myself or friends. It's a lot faster. Family Guy moments and Subway Surfers in the background. Let's go. Yeah, maybe that would like amp this stream up. I could put like a little Family Guy like right here, right beside Fez. Subway Surfers here, Family Guy here, maybe some like Modern Family down here. I can't think of a fourth one to put down here. My favorite show is Community, so maybe, but I don't see a lot of Community clips out there. PTCGL team needs to cater to us ADHD people. Yeah, 100%. They should be like, you can cast like from your like phone. You can cast like Netflix to your TV or whatever if you have like the right stuff. They should have that on live. You should be able to cast to these 4 spots on live, or just this background. You should be able to replace this background by casting to it. I should be able to like just cast my Netflix onto the background behind Fez and Palkia. PTCGL turbo mode, yeah, just you have like 5 seconds per action. Blitz Pokemon. That's what it is in chess, right? It's like 5 seconds per action is Blitz. I don't know, it might be even less. I think it's just like you have like 30 seconds over the course of the entire game to play the game. Maybe we could have that. That probably wouldn't be long enough. Honestly, that wouldn't be so bad since you have 15 minutes for a best of 3 when you play IRL. Yeah, for sure. Technically, these games are supposed to be 50 minutes max, right? Like we both get, or no, are they 60 minutes max? Do we get 30 minutes to start the game on live? I think, right? I think they should be like 15 minutes max. I don't see people go below 15 that often unless they're playing super slow. Like sometimes if you're playing. Like, there will be games that do naturally go below the 15-minute mark, but if people knew they only had 15 minutes, they'd play faster, right? So, I think that's fine for, like, PTCG live games. 15 minutes total game timer. Cut these games in half. In intense games, it goes to 15-ish for me. Yeah, exactly, but, like, so it's, like, only in the very intense games that hit 15, and then, like, in those games, you could play a little bit faster because you see the timer ticking down, right? So it's, like, you could avoid going to 15 if you needed to. Okay, I need a Terra. Do I need a Terra? They didn't bench. No, I would like to KO this, right? So we'll go Nest Ball, get this in case I do want to go for the Torrential Pump. And then we'll go Ultra Ball, this. For this, but now I'm doing 260, so I just need depths and a basic. Obviously, I could miss, but I'm going to give myself the best odds here by bossing the Pidgeot now. Because I could also draw a Dusclops to kill it. No, I didn't get either. Okay, I can Dusclops it later. Well, maybe not, because they're probably just going to kill it. Kill the Duskull now. Unfortunate. I can Ninja the Pidgeot later. I could even go... They bring up the Dragapult, and I put it in Ninja range as well, and then while the Dragapult's active, because obviously you can hit it on the bench, I can Ninja Boom Boom for 4 prices. That'd be pretty cool. But if they don't knock out the Duskull here, I can Dusclops and kill Pidgeot that way. It'd be really cool to kill Pidgeot and Fez in the same turn. I think that'd be like checkmate. I did have a lot of outs there, right? I owned 2 Ultra Ball already, so I had 2 Ultra Ball in deck that I could have drawn. I could have drawn the Dusclops itself, or I could have drawn Underdepths plus a basic, which I did have all 3 depths left. wonder if they'll kill this. If they kill this, like if they sack this to kill this, then that puts me down to 5. So then it would be like a lot better to go for like Ninja this and this, and I can go down to 2, and then I can just Palkia on Fez or Rotom, my last 2 prize cards. So I have a lot of lines here. Did my my webcam freeze on like the worst possible frame? I feel like it did. So unflattering. There we go. I'll fix it. It could be worse. You're right. There we go. That's better. Trying to get this in frame here. Had to reset my webcam there. So, you know, I'm thinking we just Ninja now. Kill this. Probably kill this, just limit their options. Because they could use this to kill this, and then knock out this for 3 prizes next turn. Just gonna bring this up, because if I could Torrential Pump if I don't find the Ninja play here. I would rather Ninja though. I'm just gonna go Nest Ball, Ninja, and then Irida for Prime Catcher and Palkia. Another energy though. Well, Irida. Ooh, both my other Palkia VSTAR prized. That's not good. We'll go here. I think I just take the Ultra Ball because I just need to grab Bib. It's mainly out here, right? How many cards have I got? 26. Let's just take the Ultra Ball. The prizes have not treated me well this game, I'll be honest. Or this, just today in general. That's what I mean. Get rid of these. Well, with the double Palkia VSTAR prize, it might just be another Sob angle. Not this turn, but in general. Concealed. Well, I'll just sob this for 20 now. Yeah, we could have got the Ninja play here if the Palkia VSTAR wasn't prized, or double Palkia VSTAR wasn't prized. I could have gotten it with Night Stretcher because I need to grab Bib to find a way to retreat. So it's probably just going to have to be another Sob angle, which is unfortunate. But I could have gotten 90, killed Pidge, killed Duskull, go down to 2 prize cards, and then just boss one of these guys for game on the following turn, ideally. Okay, they probably just have it here, because they didn't use Quick Search yet, so they can just Dusknoir, kill Bib, Quick Search for boss, just have to hope that their boss is prized. Ninja instead. Yeah, prizes are killing me. 2 V-Star prize, it's so sad. I think we would have like pretty confidently won that if we're going for Moonlight Shark in that turn. Alright, I'll play one more game since I didn't say during the last game that was the last game. We'll do one more. Okay, I'm frozen again. Boom, boom. I'm back. I don't have the best webcam in the world. It's not terrible though, but it's, I mean, maybe I'm losing it a little bit. Seems to be a little worse for wear lately. I just bought a tripod, so I'll be making probably more content, like recorded content with just recording on my phone with the tripod, deck profile, stuff like that. I'm also doing a big like Lustrals opening on Tuesday, just a care package that they sent me. So I'll be using the tripod, a new tripod for that too. Now I might not be getting games because of maintenance. If that is the case, it might not be one more game. Let me see. I'll exit and come back in and see if it says I can't get joined because of the update. Yeah. Okay. So now I am getting server maintenance issues. Alright, well that's probably going to be it for today then. Thank you so much everyone for tuning in. I hope everyone enjoyed. The deck, we definitely had some unfortunate games with the deck today, but I definitely still think it's very strong. If you want to see more content of the deck where it, doesn't collapse on itself as much, Callie Moore, let me link Callie's stream. She played my list on her stream yesterday in one of the Team Rocket League Day events. She started 10-0. Round 1 she had a no-show. So she started 9-0, and then she went on. She lost in top 4, but so I'm gonna link that, and then I'm gonna head out. Thank you everyone for watching. And I will be back on Monday with Poltzatu stream. Have a good one.